In 2012, in Portland, Oregon, a human exhibit is held. At this exhibit, the exhibits are actual human bodies preserved through a process called plastination. Plastination is a process in which actual human bodies, amongst other things, can be preserved even after death by removing the water and fat and replacing it with certain plastics. Once a certain anatomy or body has been plastinized, it can not even decay, it won't smell, and it can even be touched. Moving on, at this exhibit, there is one mysterious figure. If you look closely, it looks like it could be a woman. And it looks like the woman could be pregnant. Soon, a startling rumor occurs. There's a rumor that this figure is actually the body of a famous reporter, Miss Z, who went missing many years ago in or around China. What in the world happened? Good evening, Illuminators. Tonight we're going to go into the mysterious case of Miss Z, a reporter who went missing and for whom a startling rumor occurred that she had been turned into an exhibit. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking because that really helps me out. Now, let's rewind a little bit. Who is Miss Z? As mentioned, she was a famous and well-liked reporter in a certain region or city of China. It seemed like she had a bustling career. However, one interesting rumor about her was that she had an affair with Mr. X. Now, Mr. X was also a very prominent and beloved government official in the same city that Ms. Z was in. Now, there were more rumors that she was also 8 months pregnant with his child. Now, remember, I said affair. I say affair because Mr. X was actually married to Ms. G. Ms. G was actually Mr. X's wife, and she was a prominent lawyer in China. Now, I believe the rumors or speculations say that Ms. G eventually found out about the two's affair. Now, further rumors state that Ms. Z's life was basically made to be miserable, including the rumor that she somehow was isolated in a hotel room at one point and was basically in despair. Now, how did the link between Miss Z and the human exhibit actually occur? Well, there was a rumor once again that a man in China had been hired to do a job. This alleged job was to transport a human body to a plastination factory. On or around the time that he delivered it, he inspected the body, and it's rumored that he discovered that it was the reporter, Miss Z. Now, let's go a little bit back to the plastination factory. I described to you guys once before what the plastination process is, and that's when you take some sort of anatomy of usually a living being, and then you turn it into basically some sort of exhibit that lasts well beyond the living process of that living being. Well, the inventor of this process was actually a German individual whom I will call Dr. H for the purposes of this video. It's said that Dr. H was responsible for setting up or being affiliated with many plastination factories all around the world, including one in or around or near the city in which Miss Z was. And it's speculated and rumored that this certain plastination factory in China was actually run by Ms. G, the wife of Mr. X. Now, do we see why there's a little bit of connecting the dots here? Now, when these rumors started to come about and really far, Dr. H actually made a public statement about it. Dr. H stated that, yes, there was an exhibit at his Portland, Oregon exhibit, and this particular one did belong to a Chinese woman. However, he denied that it was actually Miss Z, the reporter. He stated that the body was actually obtained from a Chinese family through his wife. However, people still wonder if that really is not Miss Z. It stated that the features of the exhibit and Miss Z are very, very, very identical or similar, including the facial structure, height, and body proportions. Currently, the boyfriend of Miss Z, Mr. X, the government official, is serving his prison sentence. So is his wife, Ms. G. They were convicted for charges that were not related to the case right now. Nevertheless, this rumor or theory is quite startling, and we may never find out if it is actually true. I'd like to emphasize that indeed it is speculation and rumor, and not an established fact whatsoever. Well, Illuminators, what do you think? Do you think that this rumor or speculation could have any bit of truth to it? Or do you think it was just a crazy speculation started by the internet? Let me know.